Good afternoon, Priya Shrotarah, Ravivasara, Shubhadinam, Dirghayushman Bhava, Sarvam Shubhamangalam Eva. So today I will discuss about the speed of light as found in our Hindu society and informed to us by our astute, profound, knowledgeable, divine Acharyas, Rishis, Munis, Siddhas and all. So today, now where is the speed of light discussed? Who discussed it? It is in the by sayanacharya, Surya Siddhanta and all. There is a lot of works by him, and this is a very famous, which everybody knows this, which among the Sanskrit community most of us know. And so I thought I will just inform to the general public. Now what is that verse? Tathacha smaryate. Tatha means how. Tathacha smaryate. How it has to be remembered. It has to be remembered. Yatha means how. Tatha means yatha raja, tatha praja. Okay. Tathacha smaryate yojananam sahasram dve, kama. Dveshate dve cha yojane. Ekena nimisha ardhena kramamana namostute. It is the verse, exact verse of sayanacharya, a brilliant scholar of the 12th century, 13th century, among around those times, a brilliant scholar. Now, what does it mean? Tathacha smaryate, tathacha yatha tata. So how? So it has to be remembered. Smaryate is a bhavatmaka prayoga. Bhava prayoga, we say. And it is Atmanepadi, it comes. So it is a third person, Prathama Purusha. Because it says it has to be remembered, so that it is being referred as Smaryate. It has to be remembered. It always comes in the Karmani format. Ya will be there. Karmani format. It's Atmanepadi only. It has to be remembered. We say in English also. Now, it has to be remembered what? Yojananam means Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvachanam. Of the yojananam Sahasram Dve. Sahasram Dve is 2000. Then it says Dve Shate Dve, 202. Shatam is 100. Shatamanam Bhavato Shatayu Purushaha Shata Indriyaha. We say, Purohit say the Vedas. Pashyema Sharadashadham Jivema Sharadashadham Nandama Sharadashadham. Like that. We say to the Surya Bhagavan, Bhavama Sharadashadham Shrunuvama Sharadaha Shadam. Autumns, 100 autumns I have to be there. This Artha. Shadam means 100. So, Dve Shade Dve Sa Yojane, in that Yojana. Now how the calculation goes? Sahasram Dve, 2000. Dve Shade Dve Shate Dve, 202. Sa Yojane, in that Yojana. Ekena, by 1. Nimisha Ardhena, if you split, Nimisha Ardhena, if you join. Ardha means half. So by a half Nimisha, by that just 1 half Nimisha, not 1.5, by that single half Nimisha, Kramamana, regularly, steadily, Namaha Astute, it salutes and goes. He means. Now, what is that is? Tathacha smaryate, it has to be remembered. Yojananam, of the Yojana, Sahasram Dve, Dve Shate Dve, 2202 Yojanas. Kramamana it goes. That Namaha, I am saluting that sun which has. Now what does it mean? 2202 is in that Yojana. You please remember this figure. Sahasram Dve, 2000. Dve Shate Dve, 202. 2202. Next line. Ekena Nimishardhena. Ekena by the single half Nimisha. Nimishardhena by the with the half Nimisha. Kramamana, regular. Its speed is regular, not varying. It's a steady speed. What is Nimisha in Vedic times? This is not that modern Nimisha which it has come in the British system when the British started ruling here. We had the Nimisha means the number of time the eyes wink at a particular point of time, maybe 60 seconds or maybe 50 seconds. It's not defined well. But we take nimisha. Now, if you translate the nimisha to the modern second, which is 0.114286 second. So, a half a nimisha, actually it is 1 by 8.75. It's a big calculation which I am not discussing now. So, half the nimisha, Vedic nimisha in modern parlance of seconds is 0.11, 0.114286. Slightly above 1/10 of a second is a half a nimisha. So now 2202 is the yojana, and 1 yojana is 9 miles. As per Sayanacharya, his calculations are there. He uses 9 miles for his yojana. It may vary from 12 kilometers to 15 kilometers slightly. If you take 110 yards is also equal to 1 yojana, then it will be 9.6 miles. But for Sayanacharya, it takes it at 9. Therefore, 2202 yojanas will be 21,144 miles, 0.76. 21,144, please put it in mind. And the 21,144 miles, it crosses steadily, kramamana, in ekena nimisha ardhena, by half a nimisha, which is 0.114286 second. 0.114286 second. So all of you are mathematicians. For 1 second it crosses, you have to divide, right? 21,144 divided by 0.114286. If you divide, you will get 1,85,015 miles per second as per Sayanacharya's calculation. Light travels. What a brilliant calculation, sir. In 12th century. I think Romer got it somewhere 1,86,000 miles in 1650 AD or something. I'm not sure. I think so, Romer. I think he's an Italian scientist. He calculated. It's perfect. But I would say even Sayanacharya's 1,85,015 may be perfect, because if you take the shock waves and if you take the waves in the cosmos, outside our earth, we have the cosmos, at long distances, at a very distant period there are waves, there are shock waves where there could be a shift in even the speed of a light. There could be a shift from one point to one point. If you take that, it has to come at a particular this thing, but it may not travel on the same line. There could be a shift. See, when these waves are taken, I do not know, maybe even Sayanacharya's calculation of 1,85,015 may be proven to be right after 100 years or 200 years. We don't know when they start doing that. But right now, atomic clocks have measured it at 1,86,000 miles per second. So, even then, if you go to the calculation of Sayanacharya, which is perfectly 1,85,015, it's not very far off the mark. And it may be correct also. See, in Samskrita in ancient times, we had what is known as Tallakshana, 10 to the power of 53. Now, if you take Planck's measurement, this is a very important scientist. Planck's measurement is very important time. Planck's measurement in, so for example, if you take length, Planck's length, they say it is about 1.616 into 10 to the power of minus 35 meters. Minus 10 to the power of minus 35 is 1, you put 1 and add 35 zeros. That will be, these are all unimaginable, sir. So small he has got. And Planck's time is traveling at the speed of light. How long does a photon take to cover the Planck's length? Planck's length is, this is the length, 1.616 into 10 to the power of minus 35 meters. I think in centimeters will be 10 to the power of minus 38, whatever it is, you take in meters. So 1 divided by, put 1 and then you add those 35 zeros. You have to have the 10 always, the 0, the value of the 0, how Indians have done. Indians have taken the 0. Because if you say 1 to the power of 53 in Tallakshana, what is the value? 1 only. Because you put 1 and 0 and then you say 10 to the power of 53, it has a big, it is a very big value. Whether it is in minus denominator or whether it is in numerator, left hand side or right hand side, towards atomic level, quantum level, or towards infinite levels. Numerator is for the infinite levels and for the denominator is for the quantum levels. Okay, but the 0 has the value after the 1. Wherever it is, the 0 gets that value. Otherwise, the entire mathematics is lost. Because you can't say 1 to the power of 53. It is 1 only. Therefore, these measurements were there in Indian systems. We had Tallakshana, 10 to the power of 53. Then we had Nirkarva. Karva is in 100 billion. We had Adbudha, Arbudha, Maha Arbudha. Arbudha I think is 10 crores, Maha Arbudha is 100 crores, or see 1 billion is 100 crores. We have huge numbers. 10 to the power of 53, Tallakshana is very huge. You can't simply, it's all unimaginable. So we had those great numbers. That is what I am trying to say in our ancient systems. In ancient systems, our rishis were beautifully, there is one very big Acharya, Puri, Sri Bharati Shankaracharya in Puri, I think 12th, 13th century, I am not sure, but he has written a book, Vedic Mathematics. The Vedic Mathematics is coming in the modern format also. You can get that English version, published in English version in the modern format of Vedic Mathematics. And that, if you see, everything starts from the lovely Vedic Mathematics, that the kinetic energy it can give to your brain's neurons, sparkling them and instigating them to go to higher levels in mathematics will be very nicely achieved, proficiently achieved through Vedic mathematics, where calculations start from the right hand side. That's what even Arabs, most of the Arabs, the scriptures, they have copied from us only. Arabs, we had a lot of transactions between India and,